Talking away about the post I'm just to bring away anyway. Another cycle up to transporting, running away, away, away from all these noisy hobbits. Take the post, take the post seriously. Take the post up to the next postman. Okay, and there's my voice breaking. That's when you try to sing higher than you can. No, it's not my first character, but it's been a long while since I've started a character. A few months ago I started a character for a German stream of Lord of the Rings Online, and I started, oh god, what was it? It was a Guardian, a Dwarf Guardian, because it's my favorite class. I mean, Guardian is my favorite class because you can really do the mass destruction. I mean, for real. A Guardian can take, in the early levels, you can fight against 12 or more enemies at once. You have so many skills to just damage them all. I have also Runekeeper, that's my highest level character. He's at level 47. I lost some characters due to the early closings of servers when they first started to close servers at Turbine. Long time ago. I started playing Lord of the Rings Online 2000. I mean, I think it was after my or at the end of my traineeship. So it was, I think, about 2008, 2009. I think at the beginning of 2009. And yeah, I had a good friend playing with me, and he was in a guild, or in a kinship. That's how it's called here. Maybe you might be familiar with this. And yeah, it was a really good kinship. At the end, there were too much personal trouble outside of the game that broke the kinship. Well, that's kind of, let's say, it's bad luck. It's just bad luck. Oh yeah, the postman! The postman! Woohoo!
Stay and have some tea.
Okay. What's up with all this transportation? I mean, wow.
Stay and have some tea.
Bring a lunch basket to Wilcom Tunley. Okay. I mean, I know hobbits are peaceful, but most of the quests is go from A to B. I mean, I know I'm at the starting point, but for what I'm experiencing at the moment, it's cool, it's relaxing,
Don't
chilling.
you
But
turn your back on me.
if you want to learn how to play a class, well, just go straight to Breeland. Okay. So, going here. And then I will take the next stackle of post. Yes, I was really late because, you know, back then it had a monthly fee, and, you know, I had to earn money to pay for that, and with the money I earned at my my traineeship, that wasn't enough. I don't know if you know the concept of traineeships in Germany. In Germany, it's really common that you will be paid for a
Please
traineeship.
stay a moment.
But, you know, if you also have to pay for food and for rent and stuff, you really don't earn
Might
enough.
I trouble you for some help?
beer pelts. Oh, okay. And the founding root.
It's terrible. Just terrible.
So I didn't had enough money to do so. So I saved up a little bit, and 2008, I think I took my vacation bonus, so I could get. So I had enough money to buy a lifetime membership, which costed at that time 250 euros. But I got all, I think, 2 add-ons and the main game, and yeah, I was free of all of the fees. So I didn't have to pay for a monthly fee, which was really good at the moment for me, at that time for me. I think 2010 they started the free-to-play model.
How rude!
And it was a really good idea. I mean, I'm still not a big fan of free-to-play.
Might I have a word with you?
I know why
Could I take a moment of
it
your
looks
time?
like a good idea for players.
Might I have a word with you?
Because you get, at first glance, you might think you get good games for free. And, you know, on games like Path of Exile, or like the early Hearthstone, or nowadays like Eternal, the card game, you kind of feel like that, or you definitely feel like that when it comes to Path of Exile and Eternal, but you know, which quest is it? Ah, the bird and the baby. The yellow. I see, I have to buy it here. Tyne Paladin took the second. Okay. No, that's where it came from. Oh, there the recipe is. Ah, I just have to take the recipe. Ah. No. No, I don't use graphic mods. I mean, is there anything you can recommend to me that I could use? Because, you know, when I go up to higher levels, I might use Titan Bar again because it's the best thing to get a quick overview of all the coins and tokens and all the monetary-ish like stuff you can get in here. Like, you know, for all the different systems in Lord of the Rings, there's so much to collect, and it got grindier and grindier. I mean, I know they are now standing on their own, but I think they did a great job with the legendary service. Oh, by the way, before I go away from here, I think we go to the mail, to the postman again and take the stackle, and I think I will just finish the quest line of this. Where he is. Where he is. My gosh. Oh my god. Well, I think 3 years ago they did like they did do something like a HD mod for themselves. By themselves. It was on Turbine, then they went to Warner Brothers, and you know, they never got really that far, so where should I go now? Center of Hobbiton. Hobbiton. So, Hobbiton, huh? I have to avoid the noisy hobbits. Yes, I know. By the way, this is easy mode. When I first played it, there were so many things that didn't show to you just because it made the quest more fun. I mean, well, it made the quest harder, not more fun for everyone. You know, to not know which hobbit is hungry and noisy by just looking at the minimap was a little bit a pain in the ass. They were just, you know, back in these days, you had to look what the hobbits telling you when they are going around. I'm just looking for news. Maybe I can find something in the post. So you had to avoid this hobbit. But sometimes, to read this message, you had to go so close to that hobbit that you ultimately lose the quest instantly.
Woohoo! Could I take a moment of your time?
Really? For real? Okay, it's another one. This quest line seems to take like forever.
What do you need?
But I finished this.
Might I have a word with you?
Okay. Ah, so the pies are always from her to anywhere else. Okay. I will.
Please,
I think
stay
I
a
will
moment.
finish all this. Well, yeah. I can see that. I mean, I think what I really found interesting, they really put it on like a focus on the starting locations. They did, I think 3 times, a redone of the starting locations. Not only the quests, but what you were experiencing there and where it went, how it went on to the game. They even changed it so you have an experience that prolongs through the game. Like when you start and when you as you can see in the last stream, there's a moment when you have to go to sleep and then Galadriel's talking to you. I mean, not Kate Blanchett, but Galadriel. And it's looking quite good in this kind of style. I mean, I know they should do a remake of the graphics like they did in World of Warcraft, but the team's too small to do this. They never can afford it. So where do I have to go? I have to go to the center of Overhill. Overhill. There. Okay. Why not? I would like to finish this first. Overhill, Overhill. But by the way, if you would like to just run, press num. See? There's nothing I have to do. Just a little bit of adjustment. And it's really good to drink, like coffee. Yeah. Drafts are cool, drafts are cool. My favorites in Lord of the Rings too. Most characters I've started were drafts, and I really think all the melee fighting class, and there are a lot of in Lord of the Rings, are better to be are easier to play with dwarves. You know, like the champion and things like that. They are really easy to play with dwarf, especially the guardian. I mean, the guardian and the runkeeper, and how's named this other shield guy. You know, they were this expansion where they put it on the. Oh, there's a noisy hobbit, and there's another noisy hobbit. I have to avoid them. Yay! I'm just talking, and now I'm losing the quest. No. not too noisy hobbits. Not when they are shown. Ah, um, no, I forgot about the other class with shields and pillums and spears. I don't know. But yeah, they were in one expansion. I don't know, was it the Mirkwood expansion? You are a guardian. Yes, yes. Guardians are cool. I mean, at the start of Lord of the Rings, there was really a problem for not having enough tanks in the dungeons. You had really a problem with that. I mean, for real. That's no joke. So they had to invent more tanky classes like they did, and they had to invent more healers, which they also did. Ooh,
Could I take a moment of your time?
is this for real? Okay. Deeds completed. Ah, 2000 butcher experience. Life of a bounder. Complete quests within the Shire. New skirmish available. Title awarded. Cindralla the Undefeated. I think it's a little bit better of a title. Ah yes, let's delete it. Yes, and let's... Ooh, So. Okay, so... No.
Good day. Might I
Before I
have a
do
word with you?
this, I take all the quests I can. I forgot it in Hobbit.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Oh, well, I should look. I have to look it up. Well, I can't say for sure. I don't know. Where can I look it up in game? Like, yeah. Well, that's not how it works. No. No. That's not what I need. Oh, I don't know. I went to an English speaking
Might
server.
I have a word with you?
I can tell you, I think something with B. I don't know.
Stay and have some tea.
Is there an in-game option? I just asked the world. Okay. More noisy hobbits. I think I've got everything I wanted to. Oh hey, by the way. Lucky Slingstone. No. It's Beligir. I thought it was something with B. Yes.
All this big folk is just making some trouble. I just want to be in the Shire and helping my folk to deliver things and bringing it away from all of these noisy hobbits.
Hobbits. Ah, yes. So, lucky slinging. Just wanted to look up what this quest. Search the deer carcass for the lucky slingstone. Okay. No. Just do the mail quest. Classic Hobbit. I mean, I was once an archer outside, and maybe one day I will take a step further and we'll go to Breeland. Okay, so where do I have to go now? We further north, the Green Dragon in Bywater. Oh, and back to Bywater I will go.